private clients is now available on Old Mutual Wealth through our LISP. What are the 6 benefits to you? Well, firstly, since private clients is now available as an investment option on our LISP, you can bring back the human element back into your conversation with clients. Secondly, it's very easy for existing clients to move into the private client structure. So perhaps you have clients that are already invested into funds and you want to give them more exposure to a portfolio manager. Thirdly, it's generally easier to do new business through our Old Mutual Wealth platform than going directly into private clients. Fourth, you can now blend multiple investment solutions. So maybe you want to have a private clients portfolio with something like our Old Mutual Absolute Smooth Growth Fund. Fifth, tax efficiency. It's much more tax efficient when investing directly offshore with private clients on our list when compared to traditional feeder funds where you are taxed in hard currency and not in rands from a capital gains tax perspective. And last, consolidated reporting. You can now draw your Old Mutual Wealth statement showing private clients in a bit more detail than previously before. And as a final reminder, also hot off the press, our investment-backed lending through private clients provides clients with easy access to capital without the need to disinvest. And for the first time now, we consider both clients' investments in funds and their private clients' portfolio when helping them secure lending at a more preferential rate. Now, let's go into the conversation with Jaco Gouws, the Head of Private Clients Business Development, and unpack this in a bit more detail. Hello and welcome to another Old Mutual Wealth Coffee Chat. And today, I'm joined by Jaco Gouws, the Head of Business Development at Private Clients. And Jaco, can I say, we've given you a cup of coffee, but you really pitched up today with the most amazing leather boots I've ever seen. I'm really keen to have you today. But Jaco, before we go anywhere, tell us a bit more about private clients. They are part of our core solutions at Old Mutual Wealth, but give us a quick little overview as to what is private clients all about, because it's not just share portfolios. I think that's the biggest misconception in the market.
Thanks, Tiaan. Yeah, it's great to be here. I just, came for the coffee. We're a wealth management office specifically for high net income and high net worth individuals that offer very distinctly made solutions for them around the globe. Because it's not just about investments. I think where people are familiar in sort of managing money and investing it and hoping it grows. But it's very important about the structures as well, that tax planning and the generational planning that goes hand to hand between that. And we do that with a team, with your own dedicated portfolio manager and your own dedicated fiduciary specialist.
Yeah, so it's a very bespoke offering, if I had to simplify to say it. It's not just share portfolios, it's bespoke, but I'm almost getting the sense there's a human element involved in private clients. Now in this day of artificial intelligence, in this day of investments, is the human element still important when managing investments for clients and putting back that human element into the office of the financial planner? Do you still see that as playing a crucial role in financial planning, or are we just waiting for AI to take over everything tomorrow and the world will change and be for the better?
Technology has been amazing for financial services, and we use that extensively. But, at the end of the day, especially our client base, they're very complex in terms of their family needs, their business needs, both locally and globally. And one of the most important aspects is that they're human. They have emotion. They want to be listened to. And I think having, a person to work with that listens well, that understands, with not just the patriarch or the matriarch of this whole setup, but the grandparents, the children, all these different generations, is very important. Times are exciting. 60% of the world's voting. We've had this amazing experience now in South Africa, and you need someone to guide you through that, and to test things with, to be immediately available to answer questions and to just unpack a few things and just talk about it.
And basically, I think what you're saying is, if there's a question such as, how will the elections in the US impact my portfolio? Should I be invested locally or offshore? What should the split be? Is it a good time for bonds? having somebody to actually ask the questions and springboard the questions off is much better than just going into some form of AI and saying, build me a portfolio. And it's also much more real because we are human beings. We are emotional beings at that. Now, Jaco, the one thing we talk about a lot at Old Mutual Wealth is ease of doing business, simplifying it, making it more efficient for our financial planners and for our clients. Now, I think we are quite excited today, and I think that's why you put on your beautiful leather boots, to come share with us a massive enhancement in the way in which we're doing new business with private clients in combination with Old Mutual Wealth. Can you take us a little bit through what we've done and share some of the exciting things happening and some of the benefits to our financial planners on this front?
Yeah, like you said, the private clients business has been going for over 10 years now. We're a business that's 70 billion, strong, with the majority of it managed globally, overwhelming majority of it. And and we've been available on the platform for compulsory money, whether it's a living annuity. We're available on Omniscient International, or you can invest with us directly. But we've specifically made this available now on the platform for you, for that ease, that ability to like seamlessly blend and put things together for you. Very familiar for a lot of people that have been using the platform for a lot of time. So it's very familiar.
And you're talking about the Old Mutual Wealth platform now.
Yeah, that's correct. So we've made private clients available now for discretionary investments. There has been international options on the platform, but we've really given you the whole globe now, whether it is a fund, whether it is any security, whether it's ETF, you name it. We're talking tens and tens and tens and thousands of options available for you now, especially for these high net worth individuals. The reporting, we've made that very easy as well. One consolidated reporting in that platform. And you spoke about this in the past, our like renowned, this war chest of asset swap capacity that you've got. Everyone knows that you can invest 100% of your living annuity with that asset swap. But that ability to use that asset swap as well for you to take your money abroad is now at your fingertips. And then the last one, which everyone likes, is tax. It brings you amazing efficiency and value, because if you invest directly offshore as opposed to a feeder fund, it's significantly more efficient from a capital gains point of view, because you're only taxed in the hard currency, whether it's US dollar or pounds or whatever that is, as opposed to rands, where we have the alternative.
So we can let the rabbit out of the bag. Now, for the first time, private clients is available on our list at Old Mutual Wealth, which is, I think the conversation you and I had on a previous time was, it's now for the first time giving a financial planner exposure to private clients, so they can dip their toes with private clients, along with having a fund all on the LISP, on our linked investment at Old Mutual Wealth, which I think is extremely exciting. And there's various benefits, like you mentioned, the tax being one, whereby you're being taxed in hard currency offshore, not just in ZAR weakening over time as well. But Jaco, let's talk about entrepreneurs, clients that may need access to their capital for maybe a business venture or for whatever reason. Usually I, as a client, if I had a private client's portfolio, or I've now got my private client's investment on the list, I would have to disinvest and potentially trigger a capital gain to get my money out of the market and then to pursue some kind of a venture. I believe that with private clients, we now, and we have for quite some time, given the option to give asset-backed lending, whereby I don't have to disinvest out of the market, but I can still pursue that business opportunity, whatever I might need the capital for. Can you briefly tell us a bit more about that as well?
I think we sometimes forget that as much as a client wants to manage and grow their wealth, your money is not just about the long term. You need to be able to capitalize on shorter term opportunities, or you've got shorter term needs. And there is asset-backed lending or equity-backed lending, depending on what you want to call it, is a wonderful sort of opportunity or a tool for entrepreneurs, these sort of high net worth individuals, where I spoke about their families and their businesses, to be able to get money within a day or two, at exactly like you said, at great interest rates, at very, very low charges, to be able to capitalize on those opportunities, and then use that money, and then importantly, remain invested in the market. If you've read anything about investments, you'll know that you miss the right day or two in the market, it has enormous impacts for your investment. So you have that peace of mind that your long-term plan remains intact. You're capitalizing or using the short-term opportunity for yourself. And, back to my story about tax, no one likes paying tax. So yeah, you're not paying capital gains tax by actually disinvesting the money, waiting for it to happen, for the money to get into account. So, and it's been very, the clients that we've had that have used it have just been singing its praises around what it means for their wealth and their businesses. And it's also now available, it's always been available on the private clients platform, but we've made it now available to all funds as well on the wealth platform. So the whole wealth platform can benefit from this now as well.
So if we had to almost tie up this great coffee chat and put you on your way, private clients, we've seen it grow by 30% year on year, which just shows it's a business people are investing into. It's in a business that's in the growth phase, and it's a business that's actually doing well. The reason being, it's not just share portfolios, it's bespoke solutions. It's not just you going into share portfolio, you can have ETFs, direct shares, go into bonds. Now we've made it easier to do business as well, because now you can have private clients on the LISP at Old Mutual Wealth. And if you do need access to some form of lending, you can use your private client securities investment as the capital or the collateral to get access to a loan. And the one thing all of this comes together is helping our clients achieve their goals. And we can do that by bringing the human element back into the financial planner's office, into the client conversations, to make sure that we have an emotional conversation with our clients. Because at the end of the day, we live in a world full of uncertainty, but we keep the emotional element and we don't lose that through private clients. Jaco, thank you for coming here. Thank you for showing us your amazing boots. They will forever be in my mind. And join us next time for another coffee chat here at Old Mutual Wealth. We'll see you soon.